Yep, hello, welcome back to Walking Simulator. And after last casual Tuesday or something, it's time for Act 2, Alaska. This one has a very different storyline. I found it lacked the interest or captivating bit you would get in the other one, because in the other one you just keep getting new vehicles, and here you'd actually walk. And funnily enough, it's actually more interesting to drive things around in games than to walk. Which is funny because it kind of defeats the purpose of Walking Simulator. It's meant to be a walking simulator. Except that here, I actually find that their mechanics for driving are a lot more fun to toy with and drive around with. So, let's already get to work. I found there are a lot more crates over here in this mode. And we're already arriving at our second stage. The first stage was pretty straightforward and boring. So, quest completed. It's a robot dog. The AI core is missing. Okay. Core business. Find the AI core. I can do that. I just need to walk these other 400 meters. Alright, this is gonna be a long walk. See you at the other end. Oh, a road. You didn't get that in the other game. Sorry, other act. Cool. So, there are roads. I should maybe not stand in the middle of it, although I don't see any trucks. Are you able to do auto-stopping? Because that would be cool. Okay, I now have the AI, which appears to be dog food. You know, as we all know, AIs, robot dogs, their core is actually dog food, right? It's famous, as we all know. So, a long run back, and I'm just gonna leave this ton of boxes behind. There we go. Let's go and see what we can do about that robot dog. The robot dog has a GPS tracker. Okay. Activate the satellite to find the dog's owner. You mean he has an owner? Oh, for God's sake. Okay, fine, we're gonna bring him back. Still, how far is it? Can't be too far, we don't have a car yet. It's 1,700 meters? Did I read correctly? Because that's a lot. Yeah, 1,700 meters. That's a long way. I might as well name the dog, I guess. I shall call you Max. Now, I'll be completely honest, the way the dog works in this game isn't that great. I think there are better ways to, well, actually, I don't know. For the mission, the dog is actually a bit of a problem to work with, because the dog is faster than you when you're walking, but slower than you when you're running. So to escort the dog, you're just kind of slowed down and you end up having to do a mixture of walking and running. But then again, when you have dogs this cute, what does it matter? A nice thing about Act 2 is the paysage is changes a lot. It's not white, maybe a bit of rock and then more snow, a lot of snow. For a free game, this does look really good. So, another beautiful day with Max. I still have 1,200 meters to go. This is my new technique. Gosh, me and Max were inseparable. Right, update, I've lost Max. Yeah. I don't know. I think he can't climb mountains this steep. Fair enough. This is, after all, quite steep. Yep, there he is. Stuck on a rock. Okay. Turns out dogs do have a limit. They're not quite mountain goats. Don't worry, we can work our way through this. Right, Max? Yeah, we can do this. Right. Turns out the journey will be a little more complicated than I thought. But then once again, with a view this good, it shouldn't be too boring. Okay, I'll give it to you, it does get quite boring at the end. Yeah, I didn't enjoy Act 1 as much as I enjoyed Act 2, and especially not Act 3. Act 3 is my favorite act. Max? I thought Max would be stuck on a really steep slope, but... Max? Is Max carrying grenades there or something? I don't know what he's carrying. Let's not question it, he's an AI dog. But I seem to have messed something up. I think, his Pathfinder's bust. For everything I try to do, he's not really moving anymore. Oh well. That was a short adventure. Come on, we can't... Okay, no, I'm gonna have to. He seems unfixable, so unfortunately, it's the end of Max. Or at least the end of Max's adventure. The game still thinks I'm with Max, but he's stuck. So that's, yeah. It's gonna be a long 800 meters, nearly a kilometer without him. What? Oh. Oh, hi Max. Well, I say just. I had lost hope of seeing you again running among me. The last, hang on, maybe 20 minutes ago. Nah, it wasn't 20 minutes ago. Maybe 5 minutes ago. Well, it's good to have him again. Turns out, dogs have the same mechanic as Minecraft dogs do, as in they follow you, but if you get too far, they'll not follow you, and then eventually they'll keep following you, but if you go too far, they'll just teleport. Unless you make them sit, which is not a possibility here, but you can pet him, which only makes the sound effects of a dog barking come through. And, Max? Max? Yep, fault 2 is inevitable. I lost Max again, this time in the woods. Well, that just sucks. Come on, I can't find him anywhere. Where is he? Is he kind of... I think he's just face first in a rock here. No? Nowhere? Huh? Where the hell could he be? Max, this is not the time to play hide and seek. Oh well. I know that Max will magically teleport to me somehow. After all, he's an AI magical robot dog. Yeah, he'll be okay. It's like Warhorse. The horse comes back again. Right, admittedly, it takes 4 years. But he was sent all the way to France. And here we're only 800 meters away, so it should only be the subject of a few hours. A while later, he still hasn't teleported to me. And yes, this, if you were wondering, I was underwater there. Turns out the character really doesn't care if he's about asphyxiation. Anyway, finally, Max is back. I was beginning to miss him. I must already be at least pure minimum 15 minutes in here. This was a long playthrough. So, it does look good though. I'll give it to you, it does look good. Now I need to find a way up this mountain. And it's obviously not directly there. So I think we're gonna have to take the side route over there. Okay, we didn't lose him. There we go. It's all okay. Ah, frick. It's, hang on. I just need to get him unstuck again. Ah, for God's sake. Well, I fricked up Max's AI again. Now he can't pathfind to me. And because it's so close to the destination, he hasn't really teleported to me. It was a long 5 minutes. Well, at least it probably was 5 minutes. It definitely felt like more. I'm gonna have to face the facts. I'm gonna kinda have to continue without him. It's funny because I know that eventually he'll teleport to me, but he still feels... there's still this doubt that he won't. Ah well. You can tell I'd be a very good dog owner, or at least AI dog owner. Right, that's the quest completed. Done? Oh. Right, now I have to go reach the dog owner. Alright. I've noticed that crates are worth a lot less than they do in the Arctic. But would be nice if I could do this another kilometer with Max. But unfortunately, it seems like a no-no. So, a bit melancholically, I continue my journey. It's been a very melancholic episode, or at least that's what it felt like when playing. It probably just feels like I'm trying to be emotional. I think mostly I'm trying to recreate the senses I was feeling when I was playing through. But it occurs to me that when you watch, it gets nowhere near as emotional. Because you're just going, yeah, he's just gonna teleport. I think it's not that sense of despair when you don't see him, and you just saw him, right? Yeah. It seems that I, however, had missed him. Don't ask me how, because I could never tell you. But yeah, I managed to miss him. And here's the best bit, are you ready? What is that thing glittering in the distance? It's Max, isn't it? Yeah, that is. But what do I go? It's probably just a crate. Because if he was Max, he'd have teleported near me, not a million kilometers away. And like they said, way too much time later, he teleports again. Thank God for that. This time, I see you. Well, that was way longer than it should have been. Anyway, with my trusty Max with me, we could never lose. And... wait, what? Something's wrong here. My feet are stuck in... I think the developers kind of messed up where you clip through the road, because it turns out that either that asphalt was still not fully complete, kind of that road wasn't fully complete and it was still a bit liquid, or... yeah. Quest completed. Thanks, you can keep the dog. That must be the most careless owner in the world. What kind of owner first abandons their dog, then as soon as someone who, let's be honest, about as careless as them, brings back their dog, they just go, ah, yeah, you can keep it. Yeah. Then again, I'm not gonna complain, because I did grow very attached to Max in the 50 minutes it took me to get here. So, let's buy an energy drink. Because it turns out there aren't any cars to get, and I do have a lot of likes, so... let me show you what energy drinks do. And yes, that's how you drink. That's how everyone drinks, right? Yeah, this is, that's, I don't know what they put in these drinks, but it feels like it's something nuclear. This feels weird. It feels like I cheated the game here. Hi, Max. So as I continue the journey, picking up boxes and all, I finally slowly edge my way home. Sorry, home to the next destination, which is another 300 meters. It's a lot less than the usual distance, but it's still quite far. I'm beginning to think I should have taken another energy drink, though. I'm a bit sick of walking for so long. I want to jump over things. But finally, we made it to the last stop, the train station. We can buy an ATV. I don't see the point of it, but we can buy an ATV and a jetpack. But the quest is completed, and now is the last mission. Thank God for that. I think this is, well, because Act 2 is ended, this is where we end. I'm Barky, this is Wannabe YT, thanks for watching, and bye for now.